Hello, and welcome to one of my very first knife-related YouTube videos. Today I'm going to be discussing as to why I think this sprint run right here was better executed than this sprint run right here. Now, I'm not bringing up the whole Manix 2 versus Paramilitary 2 discussion. Just as a sprint run, with the same, design idea, the Blade HQ CPM M4 JG10 exclusive, why I think this one was executed better than this one. Now, let's just jump right into it. So, let's really quickly just twirl our PM2. Let's get a good look of it. All right, there we go. Good job, PM2. All right, and we're gonna do the same thing to the Manix. Okay, did you guys catch a difference? The reason, literally, the smallest nitpick, the reason why I actually think the Manix 2 is executed better is because sole reason that, bam, look at that. Ooh, black liners. Oh, the black liners matches the black hardware, matches the black clip, matches the black DLC coated blade, matches the black zip tie. Ooh, the most important part of your Spyderco knife, the zip tie. Just kidding, it really isn't. Whereas the Paramilitary 2, let's keep in mind that this knife was more expensive than this one. This knife was hyped up a lot more than this one. And this knife has satin liners? I understand it's a small nitpick, and technically it doesn't, I guess it technically affects performance that this one's liners doesn't get corroded as easily as this one. But when you're paying more for this, you would expect the same, consistency as, the cheaper Manix 2. Especially when it's coming from the same knife store, and it's the whole same JG10 CPM M4 exclusive. Like, for example, if we look at here, the lanyard tube is black. This is not. It's kind of annoying. This and the jimping is satin, or the compression lock and the jimping is satin. I don't know, and the stop pin as well. It just doesn't do it for me. I mean, I do like this knife, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sell it just because it has satin liners, but I thought it'd be executed the same way as how this one liners are all black. Now, the reason why I'm slightly upset is, like I said, this is a little bit more expensive than this. And let's keep in mind that I forgot to mention that I did actually own both of the satin versions of this exclusive, or this sprint run. Satin M4 Manix 2, satin Paramilitary 2, and M4. Whereas I sold my satin PM2, and I dropped my satin Manix over a cliff. More on that later. $100 replacement, not a big deal, right? Said nobody ever. But when I did have both of those knives, satin blade, satin hardware, satin liners, okay? I love how the designer, not the designer, but whoever decided to make these liners black, I just love that they did that because it keeps consistent to the whole theme. The satin one has satin touches. This black one, or the DLC coated one, has, the same consistency with everything's black. So that's why I don't really appreciate that this has satin liners. It's just kind of a turnoff for me. Obviously, like I said, I'm not going to sell it for just that reason, but oh well, I just wished it was black, just like the Manix. I hope this was informative and not too nitpicky, but such is life. Have yourselves a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.